Who's a nice person? Oh, you're not a nice person, but I'll let you ask one. What's he going to ask? He is not nice at all. I know him well.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time before flying home. You just said you believe the conflict between Israel and Iran is over. What makes you so confident it is? And what do you do if it isn't?
Because I know them both, and they're both tired, exhausted. They fought very, very hard and very viciously, very violently, and they were both satisfied to go home and get out. And can it start again? I guess someday it can, but maybe start soon. I think a big telltale sign was when, as you know, Iran somewhat, by not much, violated the ceasefire, and Israel had the planes going out that morning, and there were a lot of them, 52 of them. And I said, you gotta get them back, and they brought them back. They didn't do anything, they brought them back. It was very good. I thought it was amazing, actually. They have fought a hell of a war. They fought very hard. I think the war ended, actually, when we hit the various nuclear sites with the planes. And I just hope you people can give these pilots, these are the best pilots in the world, they're the best shots in the world. They call them shots, that's what they are. And wait a minute, and I just hope you can give them the respect they deserve, because they came home to fake news, and like, oh, gee, there was hardly any damage, things are decimated. So, but I think, no, I think they're very much finished. I think Israel's going to get back to doing what they do, and I think that Iran's going to get back. You know, Iran has a huge advantage. They have great oil, and they can do things. I don't see them getting back involved in the nuclear business anymore. I think they've been at it for 20 years, and I don't see that happening either. Now, if it does, we're always there. It won't be me, it'll be somebody else, but we're there. We'll have to do something about it. Yes, please, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, fake news, CNN? Oh, yeah, here we go. Wait to hear this question.
Thank you, sir.
You should really say how great our soldiers and our warriors are.
I think everyone appreciates our soldiers and our warriors. I do have two questions for you, Mr. President. You just cited Israeli intelligence on these attacks. Earlier, you said U.S. intelligence was inconclusive. Are you relying on Israeli intelligence for your assessment of the impact of the strikes?
No, this is also Iran made the statement. And it's also, if you read the document that was given, that Pete can talk about if you'd like, the document said it could be very severe damage, but they didn't take that. They said it could be limited or it could be very severe. They really didn't know, other than to say it could be limited or it could be very, very severe. And you didn't choose to put that because it was very early after. Since then, we've collected additional intelligence. We've also spoken to people who have seen the site, and the site is obliterated, and we think everything nuclear is down there. They didn't take it out. Okay, question? Please, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, blue dress.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Yesterday you said China can now continue to purchase oil from Iran.
Yeah.
Are you giving up on your maximum pressure campaign? Because there are sanctions right now
With who?
on Iran.
No, look, they just had a war. The war was fought. They fought it bravely. I'm not giving up. They're in the oil business. I mean, I could stop it if I wanted. I could sell China the oil myself. I don't want to do that. They're going to need money to put that country back into shape. We want to see that happen. Would it? No. If they're going to sell oil, they're going to sell oil. We're not taking over the oil. We could have, you know. I used to say with Iraq, keep the oil. I could say it here, too. We could have kept the oil. No, China's going to want to buy oil. They can buy it from us. They can buy it from other people. But you're going to have to put that country back into shape. It desperately needs money. Yeah. Yeah, please. Here we go. I'm picking the beauties today. Go ahead.
Mr. President, Secretary General Rutte has described President Putin as an adversary, a threat, an enemy. Do you view him the same way? And in addition to that, you mentioned General Kane, your chief of staff, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
General Kane.
Yes, he has said that Mr. Putin has territorial ambitions beyond Ukraine. Do you view that in the same way?
Possible. I think it's possible. I know one thing. He'd like to settle. He'd like to get out of this thing. It's a mess for him. He called the other day, he said, can I help you with Iran? I said, no, you can help me with Russia. Because, you know, in the last few weeks, we took care of India and Pakistan, Kosovo, Serbia. I think on Friday we have coming in, the Congo is coming in, and Rwanda is coming in. That was a vicious war that went on, a machete war. Heads chopped off all over Africa. They're coming in. We did 2 others in addition to that. Nobody's ever done anything like this. No, I consider him a person that's, I think, been misguided. I'm very surprised, actually. I thought we would have had that settled easy. I've settled 4 of them in the meantime. But he did call up and he said, you know, he's close to Iran. He'd like to help us get a settlement. I said, no, you help me get a settlement with you, with Russia. And I think we're going to be doing that too. Yeah, please. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. You've made clear your position on what impact the strikes had. I wanted to ask you what is next with Iran. For instance, is there any indication from U.S. intelligence that Iran was able to move any material?
No, we just the opposite. We think we hit them so hard and so fast they didn't get to move. And if you knew about that material, it's very hard and very dangerous to move. It's called, in many people they call it dust, but it's very, very heavy. It's very, very hard to move. And they were way down, you know, they're 30 stories down. They're literally 30, 35 stories down underground. Oh yeah, we think it's covered with granite, concrete, and steel.
उनका कहना था कि मेरे नहीं ख्याल से इसराइल और ईरान की दोबारा जंग होगी। उन्होंने कहा कि यूक्रेन और रूस की जंग ख़त्म करना मुश्किल है। रूसी और यूक्रेनी सदूर जो हैं वो बहुत मुश्किल शख्सियत हैं। इसके अलावा उन्होंने फील्ड मार्शल आसिम मुनीर से के बारे में कहा कि उनसे मेरी मुलाकात हुई है और पाकिस्तान के आर्मी चीफ बहुत मुतासिर कुन शख्सियत हैं। उन्होंने कहा कि मैंने पाकिस्तान और भारत से कहा कि अब तिजारत करो, दोनों जोहरी ममालिक हैं तो जोहरी तनाज़ा हो सकता था। अगले हफ्ते उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान से बात होगी और इस हवाले से माहदे पर दस्तखत भी हो सकते हैं और ईरान इसराइल का तनाज़ा जल्द दोबारा भी शुरू हो सकता है। लेकिन इसके साथ साथ उन्होंने कहा कि अब मुझे नहीं लगता कि ईरान और इसराइल की दोबारा जंग होगी। ईरान के साथ अगले हफ्ते बात हो सकती है। उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान को अब तामीर नौ के लिए पैसों की अशद ज़रूरत होगी, इसलिए उसको तेल बेचने की इजाज़त दी है। चीन के हवाले में उन्होंने कहा कि चीन की मर्ज़ी है अगर वो तेल जो है वो ईरान से लेना चाहता है या फिर अमेरिका से लेना चाहता है। उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान को पैसों की अशद ज़रूरत होगी और चीन की अब अपनी मर्ज़ी है कि वो अमेरिका से तेल ख़रीदे या फिर ईरान से। ईरानियों ने बड़ी बहादुरी से जंग भी लड़ी है, ये भी कहना था अमेरिकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का। और उन्होंने कहा कि मैंने पाकिस्तान और भारत के दरमियान जंग बंद करवाई थी और पाकिस्तानी आर्मी चीफ मुतासिर कुन शख्सियत हैं। फील्ड मार्शल आसिम मुनीर बेहतरीन इंसान हैं और मैंने भारत और पाकिस्तान को तिजारत के लिए कहा। उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे नहीं लगता कि अब ईरान और इसराइल के दरमियान दोबारा जंग होगी। और इसके बाद उन्होंने यूक्रेन और रूस के जंग के हवाले से भी कहा कि उनकी जंग रुकवाना बहुत मुश्किल काम है। और दोनों सदूर की उन्होंने बात की कि यूक्रेनी सदर और रूसी सदर दोनों बहुत टफ शख्सियत हैं और उनके दरमियान जो जंग है वो रुकवाना मुश्किल है। उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान पर हमले का मकसद जौहरी ताकत ख़त्म करना था और उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान ने अपना दिफा जो है वो बहुत अच्छी तरह से किया और ईरान के साथ अब अगले हफ्ते बात हो सकती है और ईरान के साथ मुआहिदा भी हो सकता है। उसके बाद एक बार फिर से उन्होंने पाकिस्तानी आर्मी चीफ की शख्सियत के हवाले से कहा कि वो एक अजीम शख्सियत हैं और मुतासिर कुन शख्सियत हैं। पाकिस्तान और इंडिया की जंग का हवाला एक बार फिर से उन्होंने इस समिट में दिया और उन्होंने कहा कि मैंने पाकिस्तान और भारत की जंग रुकवाई क्योंकि दोनों जोहरी हथियार दोनों के पास हैं और जोहरी तनाज़ा हो सकता था। और उनका कहना था कि पाकिस्तान और इंडिया को मैंने कहा कि तिजारत करो। इसके अलावा उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान और इसराइल का तनाज़ा दोबारा शुरू हो सकता है और ईरान के साथ अगले हफ्ते बात भी हो सकती है और मुआहिदा किया जा सकता है। इसके अलावा उन्होंने ईरान की तारीफ़ भी की और उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान ने अपना दिफा बहुत अच्छे तरीके से किया है और उन्होंने कहा कि ईरान को पैसों की ज़रूरत होगी, इसलिए ईरान को तेल बेचने के लिए कहा। और चीन के हवाले से कहा उन्होंने कि चीन की मर्ज़ी है कि वो अब तेल अमेरिका से ख़रीदना चाहता है या फिर ईरान से ख़रीदना चाहता है। ईरान के साथ मुआहदे के हवाले से उन्होंने कहा कि अब अगले हफ्ते ईरान के साथ मुलाकात हो सकती है और मुआहदे पर दस्तखत हो सकते हैं। और उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि दुनिया में जो भी बातचीत का ख्वाह है, अमेरिका उससे बातचीत करने के लिए तैयार है। और उन्होंने कहा कि यूक्रेन और रूस जो हैं उनकी जंग को रुकवाना मुश्किल काम है, क्योंकि दोनों सदूर जो हैं वो टफ शख्सियत हैं।